Hello, guys. So, welcome to our webinar. Our today webinar is on how to maximize your TikTok shop revenue with Amazon integration. So, today we have with us Anita, who is a TikTok shop expert and who helped businesses in building their TikTok shops. So, today, what we are going to do is we're going to take a deep dive into how businesses can maximize their TikTok shop revenue using effective Amazon integration. So let's start by discussing and exploring what the TikTok platform and the Amazon platform brings onto the table for different businesses, and why are people even using the TikTok shop. So let's ask Anita about what are their views on the TikTok shop.
Hi, thank you, Shabam, for having me. So we all know nowadays TikTok is not just a social media platform. It is having a wide opportunity for the e-commerce sellers to kickstart their business. Normally, TikTok, what they're doing, they are having a platform which gather people to showcase their talent. That was the old no. But now, what exactly is happening? A huge business market is growing within the TikTok by providing a TikTok seller account. So, what merchants or sellers, what they're doing, they will start a seller account in TikTok shop and they are branding and marketing the product in another unique way. So influencers coming under a platform and they are advertising or they are marketing the products through short videos and engaging content, and by featuring the products, by explaining it in a fabulous way. We all know how celebrities, they are influencing the people. If a prom star or if someone it's in limelight, they are telling like, I'm liking this product and this product is making this much changes in the market or it is giving this much impact, obviously the people will fall for it and they can market the product. So like this, how the TikTok is influencing in the e-commerce, so seamlessly they can exhibit their products or just run an advertisement in the form of engaging content. And also there is another feature that is called creating duet. So if some influencers buy a product or promoting a product, so they'll start a duet trending. So the customers, what they do, they'll add the product in the cart, they will purchase it, and after purchasing it, they'll do or recreate the video. So that's how the new pattern is. The marketing standard is evolving, because in older time, what we are doing, we are seeing ads on TV and then we are purchasing, but now it's evolved. Now there is more engagement and plus more revenue.
Wow. So that was a great introduction. And I guess our audience will now be aware of why to use the TikTok shop and how can they leverage the benefits of the platform. So now what we are going to do is we'll be discussing more about Amazon FBA. Why do the people need Amazon FBA, and why do people need to integrate Amazon FBA with a TikTok shop? Uh, Maybe because they might need some fulfillment services, or people know the brand. So what will be your inputs in that field?
Yeah, that was a fabulous question, Shubham. So, what exactly is Amazon FBA? Amazon FBA is a service by Amazon, fulfillment by Amazon. So, FBA, what exactly they're doing? FBA enables the third-party sellers to store their products in their warehouse or in their seller centers. So, the people who starts the seller account in TikTok shop, at, at last they need to fulfill the orders. So, how they're going to fulfill the orders? Who is going to pack and pick and ship the process? That is done by FBA, because the channel the FBA is having, the Amazon is having, it is like unbelievable. Around the world, they are having a huge network. So if you are selling a product in Canada and if you have to ship it to another part or another pole in your area, then how you can do that? By connecting your FBA.
Wow. So that was an amazing introduction about the Amazon FBA. And I guess the brand says it all. People use it for a reason. They can rely on the brand, and they can grow their business internationally. There are no boundaries set. So definitely, this like answers all the queries. Yeah. So now that we have discovered what the TikTok platform and the Amazon platform brings onto the table, let's further move ahead and see what will be the discussion points of this webinar. So we will be discussing the synergy between TikTok and Amazon. We will be discussing about the key benefits and opportunities. We'll also be discussing about optimizing product listing on your TikTok shop, which will be very important, and how we can do seamless order fulfillment. And after that, we will be discussing about data analytics for informed decision making, which is also really important. So let's start by discussing between the synergy between TikTok Shop and Amazon. So what we are going to talk about is some of the complementary strengths of both the platforms, how we can reach the broader audience, and how we can explore the engagement opportunities in this. So now I'll be asking Anita about what will be the benefits of this integration. If we integrate TikTok Shop with Amazon, what all will be the benefits that a user or a TikTok shop owner can avail from these integration, and also some insights on how sellers can leverage TikTok shop and Amazon FBA together.
Thank you, Shubham. That was a perfect question. So we all know what TikTok is and how TikTok is giving privilege to the sellers, because TikTok provides a global exposure for the sellers to sell their products in a global way. Because if a content creator creating a content on the basis of your product, so millions of people around the world is viewing and adding that particular product, and they are expecting the product to get delivered. So that's the point. They are expecting the product to get delivered. So how the sellers going to deliver the product? Because TikTok shop is only a platform that is going to exhibit your product or promote your product or market your product or even sell your product. So how we are going to fulfill the product? With the help of Amazon FBA, like we discussed before, it is having a wide range of network. You can store your inventory or you can pre-fill your inventory with the Amazon inventory in their fulfillment centers. They will take care of your pick, they will take care of your pack, shipment, and plus they will do the customer service also. That's what the seller wants, because it is not a thing like your customers purchased your product and you don't need to take care after that. No, we have to get back-to-back feedback, and you need to get the experience, the hand-on experience. How was the product, how was the delivery experience? So all these things are taken care by FBA. So the synergy or the opportunity between the TikTok and FBA, it's endless. Like the sky is the limit for them.
Great. So it was a fantastic answer, and we got to know various insights on like why it is very important for TikTok shop owners to integrate Amazon FBA with the TikTok shop, because it not only ends at one seller just selling their product and a customer just buying their product. It has to be delivered on time. It has to be there for the person who is buying that on time, because that is something that is really very important. But I want to add on to this is like, what about global selling? Like, can this integration also help sellers reach international audience as well?
Yes, of course, because Amazon FBA is having a global wide attention, and also they are having their warehouses all around the world. So once you get an order from another part of your country, you don't need to worry, because Amazon is there to take care of your orders. They will pick, they will pack, and they will ship your product to the destination, and the complete order processing will be handled by FBA only. So there is no tension for the Amazon and for the TikTok sellers regarding your order, because everything is under control by the FBA.
Okay, that sounds interesting, as people can reach internationally anywhere and can cater to any audience. So that will be a great opportunity for sellers to not just like sell into their own market, but globally they can sell anywhere, and they can find out their interest market as well, as they are reaching globally. But I would also like to ask one more question here. As we heard that there are a lot of prime benefits, so the prime eligibility is a big draw for many customers. Can sellers benefit from this, like prime eligibility, by integrating TikTok Shop with Amazon FBA?
Definitely. There is no doubt in that because Amazon itself provides the prime benefits for their prime customers. The prime customers can enjoy the fastest delivery or fastest shipment. They can get the products within 1 day, within 2 hours, or with the benefit or like getting prioritizing their delivery time. So that's how the Amazon FBA can prioritize or give extra points to TikTok sellers who is having Prime, Amazon Prime, so or Amazon Prime subscription. So this is how they integrate, or this is how they channeling the process.
Perfect. So that is one major advantage. I feel like there will be a prime customer, so they will get a privilege on that, and that will be a great advantage for people. And once it comes to like integrating a TikTok shop with Amazon FBA, I also find that managing inventory can also be a challenging process, because it's always a challenging process in the field of e-commerce. So is there anything, or how does this integration help in this aspect? Can you enlighten us on this?
Exactly. So, like you mentioned, managing inventory it's just a hard process, or it's a nightmare for sellers, to be honest. But once you integrate your FBA with TikTok, you don't need to manage, or you don't need to worry about how I'm going to manage your inventory, because FBA is there for controlling your inventory or your stock levels. You can add your buffer levels if your stock goes down, and you don't need to worry about the overstocking. Whenever you want, the stock will be available in the seller end from the FBA side. So the centralized process, that's what we have to say, the centralized process of FBA can control the proper or the complete inventory management of your TikTok shop. So there is no any dilemma or any confusion in inventory management or stock out scenario when you integrate your TikTok shop with Amazon FBA.
That is great. So if this solves the problem of managing the inventory, that will be a real relief for a lot of e-commerce sellers, I believe. So I would also like to add here that of course there's a Amazon brand trust that also comes when we integrate with the Amazon FBA, and it is really invaluable. So how does that brand value comes into the picture when we integrate it with the TikTok shop?
Exactly. That is one of the major concern with people are having, how we are going to trust, what is the credibility. We already know how credible TikTok is, and I don't want to again say about what credibility Amazon holds in the market, because their customer service, their proper management is it's just like absolutely fantastic all over the world. So once you integrate the TikTok shop with FBA, you don't want to worry about the credibility. It will amplify your seller platform, it will amplify your products also, because the customer care or the services which is provided by the FBA in related to your orders or in related to the inventory or even the shipment, it is carried out from there. And once you publish your TikTok app or TikTok seller account with TikTok shop, then there is no doubt in your seller account or in your product, because that is also a trusted platform. So these two trusted platform, once they encapsulate together, then that's a kickstart for your market.
Great. So let's just move to the another slide, where we will be discussing about the key benefits and the opportunities that this integration brings. So now we will be discussing about the key benefits and opportunities that the Amazon FBA and TikTok Shop integration brings to the audience. And we will be talking here about the revenue potential and the audience that they can reach through this integration, and beyond boundaries, reaching new audiences, which is very important for each and every business because they want to expand their audience, they want to reach newer audience and bring more newer customers to their businesses. So Anita, here I'll be asking you about how this Amazon FBA and TikTok shop integration can give sellers the benefits and what will be the opportunities that it brings.
Once you market your products or once you start your seller account in TikTok shop, you don't need to worry about how you're gonna get attention all over the world, or how you're gonna get customers from different part of the world. So TikTok is there for promoting your brand, and another part is on your table itself, that is FBA, to fulfill your orders as well as your dreams also, because it's not a one-way channel. Just the customers place the orders, now you have to fulfill it. And inventory management from FBA, you will get all the benefits, just like inventory management, fulfillment, that contains pick, pack, ship, and after the process, that customer care. And plus additional, like we can say, the icing on the cake, that means the prime benefits. Your customers can experience the prime benefits from FBA.
Wow, so that was a great and concise way to answer that. And so we will be moving now towards our next pointer, which will be optimizing product listings on your TikTok shop. It is really important to optimize the product listing because the people who are going to visit your TikTok shop are going to view this page, are going to judge your product based on this. So here what we will be talking about is why product listing optimization is important, strategies for standout product listings, and ensuring consistency across platforms.
Exactly, Shubham. Because to build trust around the e-commerce, it's a tricky factor nowadays, because we need to ensure that the credibility of our product. For that, we need an eye-catching title, eye-catching description, and fabulous high-quality images. Because once they saw the products through videos, and before adding to the cart, we are human, we need to do the double verification or double check. So for that, when they enters into the product details, they need to get a surprising feature, or they need to get attracted to it. And through the videos or through the products, we need to speak how credible the product is, how legit is the product. So product listing in case of TikTok shop, it is a main milestone, or we can say it is a pillar.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, just the way we discussed, optimizing product listing is really important, but there are some other factors as well. As I understand it from the conversation, that there are various factors how we need to explain about the product, the descriptions, and the visibility of the product on the platform also plays a very important role. But one more important thing that I want to understand from you, Anita, is about discoverability. Because if somebody has their product and they have placed it on their TikTok shop, until and unless it is discovered by the audience or discovered by the users, it is of no use to that seller because they just want newer audience to discover those products. And what will be the most effective and efficient ways for increasing the discoverability of that product?
Exactly, Shubham. You are absolutely right. Like you mentioned, how you gonna discover a particular product, like a new customer, because we know that TikTok is having a huge exposure and wide range of attention. So from that, because from a million of people, how they're gonna discover a particular product, how they're gonna find it. So for that, we need to increase the exposure or the visibility of the product through the text or the keywords, because getting a kick start title or getting a fabulous description, it means a lot in case of product listing, because through that the product speaks to the customers. Then only the customers can identify your product. As a seller, it is really crucial to get exposure to your product. So title, description, it needs to be get a huge attention.
Okay, so yeah, that sums up the question. I feel like everybody got the answer of this, and they will be able to now increase their discoverability of their products, and they will be happy that other people can also explore their products through these tips, and this might help each and every seller here. And after discussing about the discoverability, I feel visuals are a very big deal on TikTok, because everything that appears visually appealing on TikTok gets the maximum reach. Even though we talk about short videos and has which video has a very good visuals, that video get the major engagement. So does that work the same way for the products or the product listings as well?
Yeah, sure. It's gonna amplify the credibility of your product, because we are human, just like I mentioned before. We are having an instinct to drill the things. We need to deep dive into the information as much we can. So just imagine if there is a product and there is no particular detail, there is no description, there is nothing, there is a like a very low quality image. Would you up for buying that product, Shubham?
Yeah, definitely not.
That's it. That is the answer. So building the trust or getting more exposure, there is a huge factor playing in product listing. Product listing is not about displaying a title or a description. We have to make sure how we gonna express the credibility, or how we gonna build the trust to the customers by getting a proper picture of the product, or as much details how we can list it down on the platform, so that attracts the customer. So that's how we're going to amplify the trust within the customer from TikTok shop.
Wow. So I guess that's an amazing answer to this, and like everybody will be now focusing more towards creating some appealing images for their stores and for their products that they are going to list in their TikTok shop. I guess that that will help a lot of people. And one more thing that I would like to add, or I would like to ask you as well, is somewhere people also rely and people also take time to trust a product. And whenever I go and buy a new product, I check for the ratings and I check for the reviews. So that plays a very crucial part. And does that appear the same way for the TikTok shop as well?
Absolutely, absolutely, Shubham. Because we are having an tendency to follow the trend and follow the authenticity of a product. So, suppose I bought a product and I'm saying to you and I'm suggesting you, Shubham, it is a fabulous product for your skin. So you are up to the product, right? You won't take any second suggestion, because that is a review from a genuine customer, because I've used it and I'm reviewing it. So reviewing and rating is also a second major pillar. The first is product listing, the product, how we going to exhibit the product. Now the product existence, because once we publish the product, now the second is after promoting it, is it really relevant, is it making the thing, or it is really appealing, or it's doing the work. Because I'm suppose I'm buying a skin sunscreen, and if it is a good sunscreen, then I'll review it. Yeah, it is giving proper protection, which means it's doing the work. That is the review. So review, it's also a crucial part in TikTok shop also.
Okay. So yeah, I guess so there will be a product, and if people are confident about their products, they will be getting great reviews, and that will definitely help them boost their product listings. And I guess we have covered all the pointers for optimizing the product listing, and it is now time to move to our next pointer, which is seamless order fulfillment. However, we have talked about Amazon FBA already and how that process smoothens everything. Let's also discuss about why order fulfillment processes should be seamless and how to streamline order processing. We can maybe also, because there's an integration part involved, talk about some of the complexities that might be there while we integrate the TikTok shop with Amazon FBA. So any solution to that will also be helpful for our sellers, where we can understand how it will be an easier process or a seamless process for our sellers, those who are watching us, how they can make that journey seamless.
Yes, Shubham. So the next part is just like we mentioned, product listing, rating. The another part is about order fulfillment. Suppose you're waiting for a cab, and once your cab driver just cancel your ride, so how you feel?
I'll feel pathetic.
Exactly, you're gonna feel pathetic. So we don't want any procrastination in anything, right? We need everything on time. That makes the credibility, because once we promise to our customer that we will deliver your product within 1 or 2 days, and it has to be like that. It is not like we will be just delaying it for 1 week, 2 week. No, we need on time delivery. That is order fulfillment. So once we integrate TikTok shop with Amazon, then there is no confusion. There's no uncertainty in that process for order fulfillment, because FBA is there for you. They're gonna give all the privileges, even for the Amazon Prime members or non-Prime members also. If they promise that you're gonna get your product within 2 days you will get the product. So that is something called order fulfillment. Now the next question is, how are you going to connect your FBA and your TikTok shop? Because at the end, that's what we are talking. That's a point of all the webinar, right? How are we going to integrate? There needs some bridge between two. Right. So you might have heard many of the application, they are being a bridge between, or they are being an indicator, or integrator between the two platforms. So there is such one integrator or third party integrator is there, that is called Amazon MCF by Webby. So this company or this plugin, what exactly they are doing, they will fill the endless gap between the two party integration. Because once we are getting order from TikTok, and it has to send to the Amazon for fulfillment, in some part it is really a tiresome job. Some orders might miss, some orders won't be get prioritized, but we need to treat all the orders alike. So these third party integration, they will help us to maintain all the equilibrium between the order management. So AMCF by Webby, what they actually do, within few steps, you can integrate your TikTok shop with FBA, and you can start your order fulfillment. Once you get order from Shopify, or once you receive an order from TikTok, then you can, without any manual effort, automatically you can send that order to fulfillment center, that is your FBA. So FBA will take care of the fulfillment, and you will get up to date updation of your order, the order status, what it is accepted by FBA or delayed or pending, whatever is this, they're gonna notify. And how you're gonna get this notification from this platform only.
Wow. So this platform seems amazing. Like once we integrate TikTok Shop with Amazon FBA, then I guess the seller's job is done. They don't have to go and track each and everything manually. They don't just have to enter all the details manually. They don't just have to have a look at whether the tracking is working fine or not. And this solves a lot of problems, I guess. So, is there also any kind of solution where, like, if a person do have a lot of listings on let's say if we are combining Amazon with TikTok, so if the person already have a good built store on Amazon, can they bring the listings from the Amazon store to the TikTok shop directly?
Yes, of course. Amazon MCF by Webby, they are providing a feature that is called product listing. So what exactly this product listing feature claims, or what they do, they are listing the products which are available in your Amazon FBA to your TikTok shop within few clicks, or within few actions. By clicking a button, you can list it down all the products from FBA to your TikTok shop, and you don't need to worry anything, no manual entry, nothing. So that's what exactly this product do, that they are reducing the manual efforts, and everything it comes under automating.
Okay. So once you have used this product and you found it useful, and I guess we can give the link of the same application to our customers as well, to our normal viewers as well, in the description. But everybody needs some kind of free thing. So do they also offer something for free, or whether the sellers that are watching us, can they try the product for free, because the trust only gets built once like they try the product and see the working, how it is working for the users.
Yes, Shubham. Personally, I have also used this product, and what I found, which is really fantastic, that inventory management, because the inventory which has been stored in Amazon, we can easily track it up with the TikTok shop, and order management, obviously, order management and on time status updates and everything. It seems really promising, and I can say that it's gonna reduce 80 to 90 percentage of many of the nightmares of sellers, because that's what sellers are facing. How we gonna do the fulfillment purpose, how we gonna connect with the FBA. So AMCF, Amazon AMCF by Webby, it's a great solution. And about the free stuff, that's not about the free stuff, it's about how this product is visualizing the thing, because we need to, like the way how we are purchasing a product, or like a particular brand or anything, like a perfume or anything, we need to search for the product, or we will be seeing the videos and everything. So in-hand experience is something we really want to do, as even as a seller, that is much more important for us. So what AMCF by Webby they're doing, they are giving 90 days of free trial. So sellers, they can enjoy the 90 days, and they can test how good this third-party application is to integrate your FBA with TikTok shop, and how good the order management system is carrying out. So 90 days, it's a big day. It's 3 months is not a small thing, but within the 3 months, they can experience how good and how the life has changed as a seller, how the life has changed after using Amazon AMCF by Webby.
Wow, that's great. Like 90 days is like a sufficient period for any seller to decide whether that product works well for them or not. And I would really like our sellers trying this product and letting us know in the comment section how did they find this product, and if there is something that they also additionally want, we can reach out to their team and get those things done as well. So I guess we have covered all the things into the order fulfillment section, and it's time to move ahead to our last section, which is data analytics for informed decisions, because that is really very important. As we need to understand the customer behavior, we need to understand the importance of data driven decisions, and we need to drive revenue with the data, because data nowadays is everything. With data we take the right decisions, and those right decisions take the company to bigger heights. So with this, I guess we need to ask Anita, how important is data analytics for taking informed decisions, and whether the software or the application that Anita suggested, do they also provide these kind of data that a user can easily take decisions on the basis of that?
Yes, Shubham. So you're having a valid question. So the main thing is that the data, because nowadays data is everything. It's a powerful tool, right? Whatever decision that we need to make, that is on the basis of data. So same thing. Just I'll give a scenario regarding we got an order, and this order is not having a proper customer details. So how the FBA going to fulfill it? If there is no address, there is no shipping address, how they're going to fulfill the particular order? So FBA going to reject the order. In this platform, like the platform which I suggested, Amazon MCF by Webby, they will clearly notify the seller this particular order has been rejected by FBA due to this and this reason. Maybe it might be customer details issue, maybe it might be some order details issue or some risk order. So everything, every particular detail, every minute, precise details can be notified to the sellers regarding the fulfillment. And regarding the inventory also, if your inventory goes down and you don't want your inventory goes down, so what you can do, you can buffer your inventory. If your inventory buffer is 5, so when your inventory goes 5, then it will show out of stock in your TikTok shop. So you can manage your inventory from AMCF by Webby. And another thing that is really promising about Webby AMCF, that is the product listing, because it is really a relief for the customers. Because like Shubham asked before, like if a customer or if a seller is having a fully flourished account in Amazon, and then he's having 100 to 200 products in FBA, and he really wants to list it down to TikTok, by manually listing it down, it is really a big task, a huge task, which no one gonna promote that. So during the 90 days of period of trial period, or even after that, getting a subscription plan of AMCF by Webby, you can list your products within a few seconds. So these are the main analytics part and the benefits of using Amazon AMCF by Webby.
Okay, great. So getting those insights were really like helpful for me as well as for the listeners who are listening to our webinar today. And I feel like the insights that you shared and the application that you also suggested will also help a lot of our viewers or a lot of our listeners to take the right decisions, follow those tips, and boost their business, because the topic of the webinar was also about maximizing TikTok shop revenue with Amazon FBA integration. And we are trying to drive that our viewers who are viewing us, who are watching us, they can have a look, they can follow these instructions, they can try these tips out, and let us know in the comments which tips works the best for you, and whether the application that we suggested worked well for you. And if you also have some suggestions in mind, if you also have some questions in mind, feel free to ask in the comment section below. And stay tuned, because we'll be coming up with more such webinars. And thank you so much, Anita, for joining us and giving us such an insightful information.
Thank you so much, Shubham, for having me today. And it was such an interactive session because, like you mentioned, the main goal between this, or the main goal with this webinar, is to emphasize or amplify that revenue that sellers can make within the TikTok shop by integrating with FBA. And we found a solution for that, and that is Amazon MCF by Webby. So I hope everyone will give a try with the new integration, with the third-party integration, and let's see how it goes.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening us and viewing our tricks and tips and also our suggestions. Thank you so much, everyone, and stay tuned. Keep growing. Thank you.